Myself Deva Arnachalam, and I'm here for last 20 years in UAE, and we run a couple of businesses. Our core business is into financial services. We are running an insurance broking firm in the name of Case and Plus, and then we run a restaurant, Chetnad House. This is through this business we got the opportunity to serve maybe in certain incident. I think whenever there was a COVID time, we remember people were really suffering a lot. I mean, initially I think entire UAE was shut, but we could make sure that every day minimum 100 people we were feeding for at least for a month at the time of start of COVID from our restaurant, because what we felt, okay, all the restaurants, everything were closed at that time. So anyway, we have our staff. People were worried even to talk, to meet and everything, but I mean, that's the only time when I've seen Dubai road is completely like, out of traffic in my 20 years, and we were actually enjoying. I think when there was a when we got a COVID, like my husband and me, we were only staying at home. Apart from that 14 days, and I don't even remember any one day that we have sat at home. And through that, there are certain people who, the reason for we doing that, like we know we can't serve the entire people who are here because the requirement was huge. But looking at us, there were different restaurants, different company, people were coming, and we were so happy because I'm a little bit connected with the radio channels here. So one of the RJ called and said, ma'am, there is a requirement, can from your restaurant you can help. So we said, yeah, sure. That is how that journey started, and we could help people there. And then in Lions Club, I was with Uma madam. I think we could do what the clubs were here for more than 25-30 years. In that 1 year, we have done very wonderful project, and that opportunity I got through Uma madam being a president of the club. With the support of the entire team, we started a plantation, a project that was. I mean, so many things like, we collected unused medicines because that was immediate after the COVID. And I, being in insurance industry, we see like, a lot of medicines are, not even used, because we all know whenever we go and take medicines, we might be taking 3 or 4 days. After that, those drugs are like, completely stored for no use. So we decided, okay, let's collect that and give it back to, because we know it's not like they will not resell that, but will be used for the needy people who can't afford. So that was one project when we started, and we were so surprised to see it's like, no advertisement, nothing, but we could collect tons of medicines. And then when we went to Rashid Hospital, they thought we would have got maybe 2 or 3 boxes. But the people, they came, they were trying to take boxes, it was just coming, and they said, no, all these boxes we have to store in our warehouse. And that's the first time I have visited Rashid Hospital warehouse, where the entire medicines were fully loaded. And that project we did it, we collected e-waste. Again, all these things through our team, club member support. But what what I felt that during that time is like, these all are so many things which we know, but sometimes we don't do it, and we need someone to initiate. But I'm so happy now, but now I'm not part of Lions Club in UAE, but I see certain projects were done by others, they are following, and when they call and say, Deva, during your time you started, but we are following, that itself is a great pleasure. Right, Safia ji, Uma ji, Safia ji were biggest support that time. Sometime when you go, bring some option, there will be a lot of people to say, no, we are not agreeing, but they were always been supporting, nahi, karte hain, chalo. Those who are coming, let them come. If not, we will do by ourselves, because alone you can't do anything. That's I always feel. And our networking is something we always believe, connect the dots. So, why you go to different places, more than the social activities, I'm go for a business meets and kind of a thing, where we don't discuss only business when it comes in, because it connects a lot of people. One small example I will tell you, recently which I had to go to Bhubaneswar for one of my work. And then from there I had to go to Rourkela. I'm from South, but I done my entire schoolings and everything in east of India.
I saw your post.
Yes. So one of a person who have been connected via this business forums and kind of a thing, I booked the flight, but flight got cancelled and I had to travel at least 8 to 9 hours by road from Bhubaneswar to Rourkela. Then, and I was not confident. I said no, because it's been after 25 years I'm visiting a place, lot of changes, nothing as a positive side what to do. Then suddenly I remember someone, I said let me call and check. I said see, I'm here, I need a car to move because my flight is cancelled. You won't believe, he called the DGP and then arranged a fully secured vehicle. For next 8 hours I was totally I said okay fine, let me just sleep and take a rest, whatever I could not take it during my entire trip. And it was safely they landed. And moreover, Puri Jagannath temple, whenever, see these all things, why I am saying our networking is very important, it's so powerful. When you meet people, you need to make sure you add a value, and I have been always tried wherever, whichever the forum, during my tenure I always tried adding some value. Maybe that is the reflection which comes later, yeah. And talking about Umaji,
No, talk about the awards, not about the women.
sure, but you have recognized people and you wanted maybe our work somewhere they have noted down, so they wanted us to bring in front of the people. Mostly for a woman to work is though whatever the era we are, but still it is a lot of challenges. And recognizing a woman is within a male dominated society, it is very, very difficult. And even a small, big, whatever a recognition you get it, that actually gives us extra confidence that okay, we can do much more and much better thing. And thank you for recognizing and giving the award. After that, I think a lot of other things which has been added on. Thank you so much, and appreciate you keep inspiring all the women, and we are there to learn until. Thank you.